We're in Slovenia, lovely Slovenia, Ljubljana, and we're going to take the Edgeley Optica for a cruise over the city with this flight, Ljubljana local from MiGMan's World Tour Europe Volume 4. So let's got a very long runway. This thing takes off very easily. So let's just take our time. It's 35 knots. A little bit of back trimming. Coming up to 2700, 2500 RPM. Wants to fly now. 66 knots. Yep, up it goes. Cool. Put the flaps up. We're looking good. Trim it out. Nice. Okay, let's get the map up. See where we're going. Here it comes. So our first waypoint's off to the left. We're going to follow the river and road down to the city. Turn left at a castle. Come back up motorway to a shopping mall. Very good. Mike India Golf, copy.
Ljubljana Tower 007, continue for west departure.
So we're 1800 feet above sea level, but the runway is 1200 feet, so it only makes 600 above the ground. But you know what, it is a sightseeing aircraft. Fantastic visibility. So I think I might stay down about 500 or 600 feet. Okay, so I'll aim for, let's say, 1700 feet, which we're at now. Very nice. We'll get to see lots of the nice detail down here. And at a very sedate speed, we're at 110 knots. Just checking my RPMs, just on 2700. Yeah, we get to check out the lovely houses. And let's get on track as well while I'm at it. A little bit north of track. That's cool. Heading towards waypoint 1. It's a gorgeous looking part of the world. So there's only I've only got 2 flights here at the moment. There's this local one and a nice cross country through valleys, but I definitely want to come back and do a whole lot more. So looking for a bridge south end of this town of Kranj, K-R-A-N-J. Should be a couple of miles in front of us. I'm quite low, so we won't see it till the last minute. Here it is. I'm going to swing right a bit so we can get a good look as we turn past it. There we go, quite a substantial bridge. So let's follow that river south, slightly south east. Pretty easy to see this river, unlike some. Beautiful verdant farmlands to the right. windy here today. It's at 23 knots of wind. 26, 27 is much more than I expected actually. You can see we're getting rocked around a bit. So this aircraft will loiter for 6 to 8 hours if you can believe it. Pretty amazing machine. I wish they'd start making them again because I'd like to get one. And it's got 3 seats in the front here too. There's a dam. Let's have a look at this. Nice. Yeah, wow, great visibility. It almost looks straight down. Let's get down to the river level for a moment. Just follow that for a couple of miles. Yeah, got my crosswind there. There's a real dogleg in the river here, around those hills. Might as well follow it around. Cool, power lines.
007 leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Bit of excitement there. Mike India Golf copy. Mike India Golf copy.
Ljubljana Tower 007 frequency change.
Keep my eyes open. Just pull up the map so you can see we're 90 degrees off course now, but coming as you can see the river comes back around to head in the correct general direction. Now look at this power lines here. Nice. Okay, I might as well keep following the river. I can avoid the power lines. I'm just going to shuffle myself to the right a bit. There we go. More power lines there, could be. Or is it, I think it's a telecom tower, yep. See the city looming out of the morning sun in front of us. We're crossing power lines here. Some nice rapids and rocks in the river. Yeah, it's worth looking at low level, this river. There's some really nice spots. I'll just check where we are. I think I want to leave. Oh, it's going to curl back round through the city. Let's stick with it for a moment. Or is it? No, it's going to take us a fair way off to the east. So, okay, let's get back on track. Because I want to go down the west side of the city. From memory, we're heading towards the hill beyond that big chimney. Let's just check on the map to verify that. Let's pull up waypoint 2. Yeah. It's going to be over there somewhere. It's a medieval fortress of some sort, as I remember. Yeah, that is a heck of a crosswind. Yes, this at the end of this little ridge in front of us is the turn point that brings us across kind of the southern edge of Ljubljana. This is it, this great building on the hill. Okay, waypoint 3 is intersection about 1 mile from the very large rail yards. We should see them on our right. Okay, rail yards are coming up. Here's the intersection here. It's the rail yards at 12 o'clock. And here's our intersection. So we get this north-south and east-west arteries joining up. Now we just follow this road. It's about heading 010, I think. Let's have a look. Yes, it will be when I get back on track. Check the map again. There we go. Let's pull it down a bit. Waypoint 3. Waypoint 4 is up there. Yep, we're on track. Let's get down and follow the road a bit. AKA Chips, California Highway Patrol. But wow, it's a pretty tall power lines here, so I won't go any lower. And transmission towers. Excellent. at those majestic mountains to the north. We do explore them a little bit in the cross-country flight. But as I said, I want to come back here, time permitting, and do a lot more exploration. Just checking the map again. Yep, I can't quite see waypoint 4 on there, but it must be obscured by, there it is, yes, LJSM, so it's pretty much exactly due north of where we are now. So let's, I've been there heading a little bit, come right about 10 degrees. So we're looking for another big intersection, roundabout, and the Supernova shopping mall. Lost sight of the main road, but I think the shopping mall is this grey area off the nose. Let's just climb a bit, get a better view. In fact, it's right in front of us. So let's go to the right a bit. Yep. There's the roundabout. Stands out quite well against the green. And then large car parks and buildings typical of shopping malls. Cool. Now, climb a bit more, we should be able to see the airport. I'm sure it's there, I just can't make it out yet. Oh yes, yes, there it is. Let's give them a call. Channel 2. Channel 2. Mike India Golf 4.
Ljubljana Tower 007 is 6 miles east, 2,500 feet with Sierra to land.
007 Ljubljana Tower. Altimeter 29.9 or 2 and 266 is 51. Fly straight and runway 30.
Mike India Golf, copy.
007 with 66 at 51. Cleared to land runway 30.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Cleared to land runway 30007.
So there's the runway now. You just start to see the approach lights flashing. Great. Almost feels like you're standing still in this. We're doing 120 knots. So gear is always down. I'm going to slow and lower the flaps in a moment. Mixture is full. That's about all you got to do, really. Let's open the window and get a bit more noise. Yeah, nice. Let's open both of them. Okay. It's nice. It's got a nice volumetric effect, that sound. Sounds like we're sitting in a bubble. Okay, let's throttle back. It's all very slow-mo compared to the jets, but doesn't mean I still can't mess it up. Which is one of the things I love about this sim, is every flight's different. You're not getting a canned experience. It's not linear. So many variables. For example, we've still got this gusting wind at that's 28 knots now. That's and it's coming from the west. Okay. And we're landing to the northwest, so not too bad. Still got to put some right rudder in. .72 knots. Well, now we're getting some turbulence. 61, a bit more thrust, and I'm going to drop the flap. Dropping to stage 1. I think I'll use second stage. Yeah, we're really bouncing around now. .85 knots. The way we're coming down, it seems pretty sedate. 69 knots. We're just about down. Whoops. And of course I'm floating. 54 knots. I'm going to cut the throttle now. 51 knots. Got to be close. Yeah, we're down. Whew. Still not used to judging the height on this one. And as I said last time, I should probably lower the seating to get a better look at the runway texture. Anyway, made it down. There we go. Lovely Ljubljana.